MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, a very impressive 5 for 6. Into the corner and slicing foul. Rizzo on at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Striding in, Javier Baez. From the stretch. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Runners on first with one down. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses ball four.
Take your base.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he could settle down here.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Bases are loaded with only one out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Line drive, base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. One there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2 and the Angels nothing. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he misses there. 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His past history against John Lester, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now from Lester. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Settling in now, Ian Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Albert now. His past history against John Lester. He's a .333 hitter.
First baseman, Albert. Pujols.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Here's Justin Upton now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Ba-ba-booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Justin Upton with a solo home run as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Here's Tommy LaStella now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. One and one to Tommy LaStella. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base
hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. LaStella gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is line to left. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
A ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
2-1.
The 2-1. The bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher comes up with it. Beautiful diving stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Max Stassi,
and
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stassi is retired, and there's 1 away. Riding in once again, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Ohtani.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lester ready, the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-0. Here it is. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Trout at second. Ohtani on at first with 2 down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. There is La Stella. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. One and 2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Line toward the gap in left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Angels, the left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Upset.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and no one will get this one. Bryant with the bare hand. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Grounded to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The count now at 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning,
And
Cole Calhoun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Max Stassi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The 0-1 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2-2. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Noah Ramirez.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Ian Happ, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 7 and the Angels 2. In now, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Line to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The designated hitter.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bryant battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 delivery. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Justin Upton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lester ready, the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Two out with the man at first. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy La Stella. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. This is pulled into right. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 7-3. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Taylor Cole is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Cole, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos as they open it up to 8-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D, when we got up this morning for this day game here, we were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stassi goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 8 and the Angels 3. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Cishek is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Grounded to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. One now to Zobrist. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Ian Happ is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Ian.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch waves and misses for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Contreras on second. Zobrist on at first with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
So
batting,
coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. First and second now, one man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner towards first. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Justin Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Justin Anderson.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In his career, Rizzo is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt here. It almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. One and one to Schwarber. Castellanos over at second. Bryant at first. 2 out in the inning. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 12-3. Digging in, Mike Trout.
And
he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ohtani.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One out and a runner on second base. Hit to short. Baez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Nope. 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Tommy La Stella would be next. Ready with the 3-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Cishek's ready. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Number 8.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2 the count.
Slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jason Hayward would be next. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs are down in order. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Ready for another shot now. Tommy La Stella starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that missed.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
4-1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. La Stella on at first. Nobody out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Ball one.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Yeah.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, David Fletcher. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
This is line to left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
David Phelps will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Calhoun at second. Fletcher on at first with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Oh, and it's off the foul pole and right for a home run. Three-run home run down the line and right as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Cubbies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Lester is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. Belong, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duggar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
So striding in, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he has an even 10 hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Duggar's there for it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He comes in with 16 base hits in 60 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Pollock, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt to Crawford for one. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th. The shortstop, Brandon.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Verdugo, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher.
Digging in now, number 16. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Third inning, no score to this point. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get fouled. 2-1. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 19. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Count now a ball and a strike. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Madison Bumgarner.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In the air to straightaway right. Duggar's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding into the box, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Another full count pitch on its way. Popped up. Bellinger is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Pollock at the track. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ryu steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We're through 4. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2 to count.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Verdugo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Verdugo leads off first with one away. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Crawford. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh-1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
He's safe.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there,
35.
and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Pilar stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6.
So striding in, Steven Duggar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, number 19, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard but foul as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Line drive to center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and splashed down. It's into McCovey Cove.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 3-1 L.A. Austin Slater is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Austin Slater.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 5. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Slater gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball well outside. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Three-two pitch. Line down the left field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Ross Stripling trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Brandon Crawford will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Belt on second. Longoria at first. 2 out in the inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Steven
Stepping
Duggar.
in now, Steven Duggar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope,
now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. but not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
San Francisco. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 71. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 7.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 16. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 50.
David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David Freese.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Slap hard the opposite way. Duggar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Verdugo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A pause and the 0-2. Nope. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63, Jimmy Garcia.
Now at the plate, number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, number 19.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, number 7. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, number 5.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 5. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Pollock will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now batting, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 to him now. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now.
Count this ball. 3-2.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 65.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Turner.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
In now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row.
Oh, what a play at second. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
The center field
Digging in and looking for more.
A.J. Pollock.
One run in and one gone so far this inning.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
One out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pollock stands at first with one out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice
now
piece
batting.
of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box, number 16, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Duggar's there for it. And that retires the side. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 4. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The first baseman, Brandon.
From the stretch. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, man. You know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Pollock patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that retires the side. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 4. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 13, Will
Number 45 is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Justin Turner will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Madison Bumgarner takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to Hyunjin Ryu. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.